Hello friends, it's Mike with Modern Era Comics, coming at you with a spoiler-free comic review. This one is about Image Comics' newest series, Vinyl, written by Doug Wagner and art by Daniel Hilliard and Dave Stewart. Before we get into the review, I'll give you the solicitation from Diamond on this one. Plastic creators Doug Wagner and Daniel Hilliard return with Eisner Award winner Dave Stewart for an unsettling tale of psychopaths, sweet love, and a serial killer named Walter. When Walter's best friend, the FBI agent charged with his capture, is kidnapped by a death cult of all-female sunflower farmers, Walter finds himself deep within an underground labyrinth filled with secrets and monsters. But are their monsters more horrific than his? And really, this solicitation does a great job setting up everything without spoiling any major details. Now let me show you some of the previews pages. This action really only scratches the surface of things to come later in this issue, and clearly as the series continues. And the first issue of 6 does really well to set up the story's main points and motives for the characters involved. The art in this book is amazing, and my favorite part isn't even the action. It's a few pages in the middle of the issue, set during a sunset. The coloring really makes the whole scene feel more real, and for me, affects the tone of the conversation happening in those pages. Now onto the characters. They're all well drawn and express great emotion panel to panel, especially Walter, who goes from goofy old man to psycho about as fast as you would expect a serial killer to do. The dialogue reads like a TV show, which I really appreciate as it flows and reads really quickly. I never felt lost as who was talking and what was being said, which I'm sure we've all experienced once or twice reading a comic book. Now that brings me to my next point, which is the covers, both A and B, which are essentially the same, except for the mask Walter wears in cover B, which is clearly his alternate / serial killer mode form. They're both beautiful, wonderfully done by Hilliard and Stewart. My hat's off to both of them for this, because it really conveys a lot of character and a lot of creepiness to this comic right off the bat. Right when you pick it up, you can already feel that this series is going to be very dark. It also showcases some of the characters shown in issue 1 on the back side. Here's a quick shot of the back of cover A, which is the same for cover B. But I really would be doing a disservice to everyone if I didn't mention that here at Modern Era Comics, we have our own exclusive spin on these covers. We teamed up with artist Jessica Von Braun to do an exclusive cover for issue 1. We got a lot of Dexter vibes from Walter. So we did a mix of a Dexter homage with our cover, putting plastic wrap over Walter's face like the iconic Dexter pose. Check it out. There's our trade dress cover. And that's the Virgin Art cover. So they're also essentially the same, except for the Virgin cover does not have the plastic wrap and instead has the music notes down here. Here on the trade dress version you can see that there's a little bit of condensation art. It's hard to tell in pictures and in video, but in person you can really catch it. It really helps add some more character to the cover. We really appreciate Jessica's help on these. She did a wonderful job. We'll be teaming up with her on a few more exclusive covers to come. And a big thanks to everyone who pre-ordered copies. We are sending out orders now. We really appreciate all your support on this. It really lets us know that we picked up a great series and that we're doing something right. The series has a lot of potential. It definitely could become a cult classic. And I feel that the story, even in this first issue, but overall, has potential to become a TV series or even a movie. I feel like an animated show would do it the most justice. And with that, I highly recommend you all picking up Vinyl number 1. Especially if you're a fan of horror and suspense shows and comics, this is going to be one that you're going to want to keep your eyes on and follow along with. I definitely will be. That's it for the review. Really appreciate you watching. If you wouldn't mind, follow us on all our socials. All the links down there in the description. And links to get your own copy of our exclusive comic will be down there as well. Check out our website. Sign up for our newsletter. We're going to be doing monthly giveaways. And our first up is going to be a set of vinyl. We're going to do all 4 comics. So it's going to be our exclusive 2 set and A and B covers. Appreciate everyone supporting us. And as always, stay safe and happy collecting.